changes everywhere. Preseason has an impact on my team. Looks like my game week 1 team will have no Alexander Arnold, no Mo Salah, no Mitoma, and no Mbomo. Hey guys, and welcome back for another video. Today we are going to talk about my current draft, my team selection for game week 1. This was my first draft for the new season. It looks like I have some changes, around 8 changes for the team. Liverpool is still suffering defensively and conceding many goals. They conceded many chances against the poor Leicester City, and again I'm not expecting more than 1 clean sheet for the opening 4 game weeks. Trent Alexander-Arnold couldn't impress me during the preseason, and mostly I want to start with him. Brentford attacking form during the preseason worries me. I know Mbomo on penalties, but he looked wide recently. Wisa is more central and cheaper option. Mitoma is a great talent, but he might get lower expected minutes this season due to the many available attackers and the hectic schedule. Deserby mentioned it, he's going to rotate due to their participations in many competitions this season. I owned John Stone and Henry for my first draft. Both of them are great picks for the start, for great fixture and great stats. Both of Crystal Palace and Brentford are good defensively and in top 7 teams for expected goals conceded last season, but looks like Henry fixtures are better. Flecken and a Crystal Palace defender might be a better combination, as I need Flecken as my main starting goalkeeper for more games. I'm quite sure I have only 3 goalkeepers to pick from. John Stone as I did in my first draft, Flecken for 4.5 millions, Onana for 5.0 million, but his opening 5 fixtures put me off getting him or even Luke Shaw. To be honest, I'm not expecting more than 2 clean sheets during this period. Regarding my defenders, my first draft led to Arsenal defenders. I think it's essential to own an Arsenal defender. They're great fixture till game week 7 for home games. For the opening 6 game weeks, I'm worried about Zinchenko expected minutes, worried about Saliba attacking threat, and Ben White is expensive. I think Gabriel will be my pick from Arsenal. In addition, he is facing team suffering set pieces for the opening 7 game weeks. No one can ignore that Man City has the best schedule for the opening game weeks. If we looked at this fixture sticker, which shows teams ordered by the predicted clean sheets, Man City top 4-8, followed by Arsenal, which sums up my first and second defensive picks for this draft. Anderson from Crystal Palace will be my third defender and is rotating very well with Gabriel, can fit him in game week 4, 6, 8 when Arsenal faces teams like Man United, Tottenham. I think he's my pick over Guehi or even Mitchell. He looks better than Guehi for attacking threat, for stuff like shots on target, shot inside the box, expected goals, but Guehi is slightly better for bonus points and backing any attacking threat, so Anderson will be my pick. My third main defender will be the most owned defender for only 5.0 million. Is essential, to be honest, at least for the opening 3 or 5 game weeks. Stubinian will be my defender before switching into one of my watchlist defenders. Chilwell, Newcastle defenders, or even Luke Shaw will be on my watchlist after that. And Bulldog, my 5th bench enabler, is the best for fixture among Luton and Burnley budget defender. Advanced as a wing back, scored a goal in the last match despite being a little bit rotation risk. This will lead us to another bench enabler, which is Anderson from Newcastle United. I have 2 Anderson on my bench. I think he is the best 4.05 midfielder to consider playing for a top team. Started most of the preseason in a great form, scoring 4 goals and 3 assists during this period. He is my pick on the bench. Regarding my midfielders, it looks like I will go without Mo Salah for the start of the season. Liverpool are great attacking team, but their fixtures aren't the best. Their fixtures are tricky, so Salah isn't an captaincy option for me during this period. Getting him will make my team unbalanced. I may get rid of two mid-priced midfielders. I think these mid-priced midfielders from Arsenal, Man United, Man City combined can outscore him. My first midfielder will be an Arsenal midfielder. It's essential to own an Arsenal midfielder. Saka is the best for expected minutes. On penalties, the most nailed midfielder will be looked in my team. Man United got a new striker, which means better conversion rate into goals. They were the top team for expected goals last 8 game weeks. This means Bruno is in my team. Bruno Fernandes is underpriced for only 8.5 millions and should get more assists now. Rashford is also doubling up on a good attacking team. Looks good, and why not? Mahrez leaves Man City and Bernardo Silva playing Gundogan like in midfield. No one can trust Pep, but with these few options I think Foden a little bit nailed for Pep now. It's always an exciting pick. No excuses right now. Foden is locked in my team. I think all of my midfielders are better than Bomo and Mitoma, at least for expected minutes and for stats. Regarding my forwards, Haaland is Haaland, and Haaland is logged in all of our teams. Second forward will be Jesus, Gabriel Jesus from Arsenal, still torn between him or Martinelli. I think Martinelli will start the season and will get decent minutes, slightly leaning towards Jesus. Liverpool pre-season suggests that Darwin Nunez will be the first striker for Jurgen Klopp this season. Always starts alongside Mo Salah, plays central rather than the wider Salah. He's my cover from Liverpool in game week 2 against Bournemouth at home in Anfield. He scored 4 goals and an assist in only 3 halves. If he wouldn't impress me for the opening 2 game weeks, I might switch into a Chelsea attacker, Nkunku and Jackson on my watch list. This is my final draft for game week 1. Hope you have watched my last videos with elite evil managers Andrew and Larry, showing their great and tempting drafts. Thanks guys for watching. Kindly drop a like and subscribe, find it helpful, and your comments are welcome.